Hi Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the light bringers, and the soulpreneurs of this world to live their most magical life. So if that's you, make sure you hit that like or the subscribe button with the bell right below so you can get notifications for all the videos that I'm sharing here on this channel. So we are going to dive into your April 2020. I think it's April. I don't even know. I'm so confused about the time right now, guys. I don't even know when it is. I don't know what day it is. It's been an interesting time. You guys will notice that I am shooting this video from my bedroom. I am doing my part. I am staying home. So all of my sessions have switched to online sessions if they were in-person sessions, and I'm just flowing with this transition that we need to make, doing my part to help out with keeping everybody safe right now. So we will dive into what appears to be is going to be kind of a slow and steady month for you. So I think overall it's going to be just like letting yourself sit with it, letting yourself embrace the quiet that's coming. But let's take a peek. We're going to break down your cards for you. So let's see. We are going to dive into the overall themes that we have first of all. Okay, so the first card that we have here is the Unity card. Okay, so it's going to be important for you, and I think that you are going to find yourself really drawn to connect on a deeper level spiritually. I think that I'm guessing that, based on these cards and based on the things that I'm seeing for other people, that it's looking like, things are going to kind of be the same in terms of us all feeling like we're at a standstill. Maybe we are going to still be staying home throughout the month of April, or having a slowdown, having a shift, having a change for those of us Tauruses that are still working. But I think that we are going to see on some level some kind of a slowdown, some kind of a change, and there is going to need to be a deeper connection, a deeper trust with your higher power. This is going to be the thing that's going to carry us through. And I do feel like this journey, this process is really going to foster that for us. So embracing that, this want and this need to connect on a more spiritual level. You may even find yourself wanting to read more books on spirituality, or reconnect even with the Bible, or A Course in Miracles would be a great book, or anything that just like really fosters that for you, and connecting with spiritual communities, things like that. I think you're going to find yourself wanting to do so much more of that this month. We also have the Seven of Earth upright. Okay, so this is really saying, and I do see some like worrying about money here in this month for us Tauruses, and this is really saying you don't really need to worry. It might feel slower, it might feel like there's a lot changing around you, but you don't have to worry about financial matters. That's gonna be taken care of. Or you don't really have to worry about, I feel like there's been kind of a momentum that we had going that has come to a pause, has come to a halt, has had to kind of change for a little while, and this is really saying that the seeds are well planted, that this is a temporary pause in action, and any worry that we're doing is really unnecessary. So if we can do our best to just flow with it and trust that it's all going to work out as it should on the other side of this. Okay, and then we have the 10 of Earth reversed, and this is really saying like we're not feeling so comfortable, confident again with finances. Maybe we're feeling a little frustrated with our home circumstances, or just maybe a little tired of being around family or certain people right now. So we may just find ourselves feeling frustrated with this. This is really about coming back to our gratitude when this card is showing up reversed. This is about finding joy, finding happiness in the little things in life. And I feel like this whole situation with the COVID-19 is really about that, like bringing us back to what's most important to us, what's really important to us, and taking a look at that, finding magic in every single day of life, even if it's different, even if it's stressful. There are a lot of people who are working actually very hard right now and aren't experiencing this pause, right? And so even for those of you, which by the way, so thankful for all of you medical providers and all of you essential workers and all of the things that you guys are doing. And for you guys who aren't necessarily experiencing this pause, again, like, where is there the magic? Is there magic in being able to live out your purpose and be your most purposeful self? Or for those of us that are a little bit more on this pause, how do we find gratitude for these things that we just have in our day-to-day life that are a part of it? I know I'm finding myself feeling so much more grateful for my kids, for things that I'm really missing that I can't wait to get back to, but also just for this quiet and for this peace. Now, because I am finding myself just finding more peace in this pause that we have right now. So I've been really grateful for it. Here we also have the honoring your true feelings card, okay? So there is going to be some soul searching, I feel like, in this month, and how do I really feel about this situation, this person, where I want to go in my life, so you're going to be doing that soul searching, and it's going to be important for you to take action based on your true feelings. And it might mean taking a hard look at yourself and how you really feel about things, and being really honest with yourself about that, okay? So honoring your true feelings and not those feelings that we maybe are pretending are true for us. Really taking a look at what truly is your truth. And the other card that we have here in the overarching themes is the Thief card reversed, okay? So where are we feeling like something has been stolen from us? Or where are we being dishonest with other people? And what do we need to shift? What do we need to change so that we are feeling whole, so that we are feeling like we're not being taken advantage of, or that something is being taken from us? Where do we need to set some boundaries around some things? Where do we need to set some boundaries? Sometimes this Thief card is about ourselves, right? Where have we been not being honest with ourselves? Where are we not being honest with other people? Where are we maybe even taking things or stealing things, or taking within relationships, or what is it that needs to be adjusted here so that we are honoring our values, honoring our morals? Or where do they need to be boundaries set because other people have been taking advantage of us or taking from us and not returning that in terms of whatever it is that we're needing back from them? So let's take a look at the challenges and advice that we might expect through this month, okay? So here we have the 9 of Earth reversed, okay? And this is again about finding gratitude in the little things. And I do feel like this is something that we're going to kind of master through this month, is like, wow, I'm really thankful. Like today I was so thankful just to be able to get out for a walk, just to have the weather be a little bit nicer so that I could get out for a walk. And I just felt this overwhelming sense of gratitude. So I do feel like we're going to be connecting with our gratitude on a whole new level, but we've got to invite that in. We've got to consciously choose to do that, consciously choose to look at the world through love glasses, see positive, see the good that we have going on, even amongst the challenges that we have going on. Then we have the 6 of Air reversed. Okay, so this is a pause. This is a feeling like things aren't moving forward, or things aren't moving forward in the way that we want them to. This is really saying to me, we were feeling like we had kind of a momentum going with some things. And again, understanding that this is a temporary pause in action. This is not permanent. This is temporary, and things are going to move forward. And I feel like they're going to be even better on the other side of it. So can we just allow what needs to happen right now, okay? And try not to be too frustrated with that. And then we have the Ace of Air, okay? And this is us maybe struggling, Ace of Air reverse, maybe struggling to see the truth in something, This is us maybe not wanting to see the truth in a particular situation, and So we are denying that. And where do we need to recognize the truth in a situation? Or this can also be about a challenging beginning to something, okay? Like a new beginning to something that feels really challenging. And this is really saying, listen to your truth, listen to yourself. What is it that you feel compelled to do here? Do you need to stick it out, and have some patience here? Does this feel right? Does this feel good to you? Or does your truth really say, no, this is not a situation that you should remain in? Or does your truth say that you need to make some changes, make some shifts to allow for yourself to live your most joyful, happiest life? We also have the Vampire card. So this is really saying to me that we've got some circumstances, some people in our life that are going to feel draining to us. And how do we need to set boundaries up around that? Again, this combining with the Thief card, we may be having some issues with people just taking and taking and taking. And so making sure that we are setting boundaries around that. You teach people how to treat you, right? And so making sure that you are teaching people how to treat you well. And this may be difficult because I think right now with everything that we have going on in the world, there are some people who mean well and they just need and need and need, and they're struggling themselves. But sometimes we have to just send them light, and we have to find a little bit of distance, so that if we need to do that, to protect our own energy, okay? Because sometimes you just have to take care of yourself, and you just have to protect your own energy. And you can send them light from afar, you can send them support from afar, but some people, without even recognizing it, can take and take and take, and we really need to set those boundaries up to help ourselves to be okay. Then we have the Quiet Time card, okay? So again, this is suggesting to me there's so much this energy of just taking a pause, embracing the quiet, embracing the change as best you can, because I think some important insights are coming through for this, but I also think that some important creative ideas are coming out of this that are going to lead to what's next for us. So this is an important pause, and allow yourself that quiet time so that your messages can be coming through for you. Now we're going to move over here to the gifts that we can expect through this month. And so we have the Knight of Fire reversed, okay? So this is really saying to me, I don't feel like we're going to feel so much like we're in crisis this month. I do feel like it's kind of like I can kind of breathe, okay? So allowing yourself to not move into that crisis mode, to not let that fear take over, because if you can do that, if you cannot allow the fear to take over, I do feel like this is actually going to feel like a pretty great month for you. And so choosing to not engage in circumstances, relationships, situations, things like that feel dramatic, that pull you into the drama. And this might even mean like going through your Facebook and unfollowing some people and things like that. This is about really just pulling away from the drama. This is about appreciating the quiet and embracing the quiet in your life, and understanding that I think that we get a little bit of a break from these crises and this drama and stuff like that. But sometimes you have to actually take actions to minimize the drama that you are inviting and allowing into your life, and the negativity that you're allowing and inviting into your life. So being aware of that and taking some time to pull away a little bit. Here we have the Hermit card, right? This is a period of self-discovery. This is meditation. This is quiet time. This is taking time to learn and connect on a deeper level with your spirituality. So again, we have that message. So taking the time and using it to develop yourself, to get to know yourself, to listen to your messages from spirit, to just embrace this quiet and this ability to be in your own energy, even if it means like if you're in a house with other people and you are stuck home, that you're taking that space for yourself, whether it's going for walks, whether it's just like taking some space in a room by yourself to read or to meditate or to do whatever it is that you're feeling called to do, but making sure that you are taking and embracing that time for yourself. And then we have the Four of Earth reversed. Okay, so this is saying to me again, maybe we're feeling a little bit worried about money. Maybe we're feeling a little bit worried about opportunities or things not moving at the pace that we want them to. This is really saying just like chill out a little bit, relax a little bit. It's all going to work out. But, don't be so nervous about it that you're not spending any money or that you're kind of hoarding money. And also, this is also about being mindful about, if money isn't coming in at the same way that it was, or, you're not as busy as you were, just making sure that you are being mindful of your resources. So this is about not spending too much money, but also not hoarding money or holding back on your spending either. And just like really finding a nice balance with that, not being too cautious. And so also just allowing yourself to really feel things out when you're trying to make decisions for yourself in your life. So the next card that we have here is the Healer card. Okay, so the Healer card is all about embracing your inner healer, so you may find opportunities to serve as a healer in some way, a healer, a helper. The card itself says passion to serve others by repairing the mind, body, and spirit, ability to help transfer pain into healing. And so this may be you healing yourself, this may be you healing other people, but I definitely see a healing happening for us in this month of April. And then we have the Problem Resolved card. Okay, so again, this is about chill out, relax, like whatever this is that you're worried about, it's all gonna work out. So the angels are saying, like, trust us, just relax, calm down, embrace this time period that we have in our history, and it's all going to work out. This problem is going to be resolved. It's all going to be fine. It's all going to work out for your highest and best good. So just trust and do your best to connect with your faith and to deepen your faith throughout this month of April. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button, and I would love to hear from you in comments below. If you want to learn more about me or about Clarity by Christy, you can check me out at discoveryourawakening.com. I'll see you guys soon with another video. Take care.